We're going to Oklahoma.
He'll enjoy Oklahoma's wide open spaces. He loves to run and run and run.
I got it right here. It was for like $5, and it was a double feature. It's got Dirty Rotten Scoundrels and Kingpin, so I was like, why don't I own this right now in my face? But now I do. I have it, and I'm reviewing this side. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels with Michael Caine and Steve Martin. What else could you ask for? Comes with 2 separate DVDs, so it's not all in one disc, which I like. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. Came out in 1988. That's when I was born. Blah, blah, blah. And it's directed by Frank Oz, which and Frank Oz does the voice of Miss Piggy and Yoda, which is a coincidence because Michael Caine's butler is Emperor Palpatine. Palpatine, Jedi Skywalker. Alright, so yeah, let's get this show on the road. Right, Gretchen? She says yes. Awesome. It's perfect comedy duo. It's great. So we've got these 2 characters. Michael Caine's character plays a very rich, upscale con man. Steve Martin plays low con man, cheap guy. Alright. So they both end up on this train. They are both going to Bomosio Mer, some place that has a bunch of rich women, and that's why they're both there. They're going to take this money of the women. They're both on the train, and Steve Martin pulls this little con on this woman, and she ends up buying him lunch. He said that his grandmother died and she felt sorry for him, and then she bought him lunch. Then a little later on, they end up in the same cart together, and Michael Caine's character says, "Oh, I heard about your grandmother. Sorry to hear that." And Steve Martin is like, "That was a lie, you know. You know how good it feels to take a woman for $20. And Michael Caine, being all rich, he's like, "No, I don't know what it's like to take a woman for $20. Because Michael Caine's character, you know, he'll take thousands and thousands of dollars from women in cons. So there, I think I understand the separation, the differences between these 2 characters. So they both end up in this place, Bomosio de Mer, Bomosio Mer, Bomosio Mer, Bomos de Mer, Bomosio Mer. They both end up in this place, and it ends up being, this town ain't big enough for the both of us. That type of attitude. Michael Caine's character ends up training Steve Martin into being a high-class conman and doing everything the right way. And that is a con in itself to make him leave Bomosio de Mer, Bomosio Mer, Bomosio Mer. But it doesn't end there. Throughout the way, it's filled with funny moments. This whole movie, it's really funny. It is. 1980s Michael Caine and Steve Martin. Come on! Come on! So they're still in Bomosio de Mer, and they can't decide on what to do next. So they decide on what to do next. So they decide that there's this woman, and the first guy to get, it's maybe like $20,000 or $200,000 out of her, wins, and the other guy has to get out of town. Get out of town. Get out of town. So they're both doing that. It's filled with crazy, funny scenes. It's got a classic scene where Steve Martin's sitting in a wheelchair, and he has to pretend that his legs are numb, and he's getting whacked with these things, and he's just, the expressions on his face that he has to maintain his character of broken legs, and yet he has to still pull off of being hit in the legs. If I can find a clip, I will show it to you, and so I don't look like an idiot describing it.
Do you really think you can get him to walk again?
Oh, I will have him running, jumping, shouting, screaming. Oh, my name isn't Dr. Emil Schaffhausen. The third.
Look, Doctor, he's so happy he's crying.
Anyway, Steve Martin, Michael Caine, have I not said their names enough? But yeah, it's great. 80s classic, great. I think it's one of Steve Martin's not so well-known comedies. Like, I don't think it's all the way up there, but it should be, because it's great. It's really funny, and it's got a twist ending, and it's funny, and it's funny. Yeah, comedy. Come on.
May I take your trident, sir? Yes. Now, Diana, as you were saying, you don't think the poor should be allowed in museums?
I think the
Ruprecht, don't take the cork off the fork.
Why is the cork on the fork?
To prevent him hurting himself and others.